Hey guys, I'm here to do a topic video today. I wasn't planning on doing this topic, but people have been talking about it a lot lately. And the first place I really heard about it was from Krista, the Cubicle Blindness, when she did her Marbury Lens review, or book thoughts, I believe she calls it. She had talked about the contents in books and if they should be labeled such so that when people go to buy a book, they know before they purchase the book basically what kind of content is inside it, if it is suitable for younger children, especially when it comes to young teens. There's such a blur, I think, where exactly young teens, the age should be. And then I Eat Words, I believe, just did a book babble on it too. I don't think I seen it, but I heard about it. So anyway, so this is my thoughts on it. And I do think that would be a good idea to have like a content label or such on a book if it is going to have any mature material inside it. And I know that the author of Marbury Lens did a video response to Krista's review or book thoughts, her thoughts, and said, where do you draw the line though? You know, is it when there's only one F word in there, or, you know, what have you? But just like with movies have ratings on them. And, you know, how does that work out? You know, you got PG, you got PG-13. Where's the line drawn on those? I think that books should be the same way. It doesn't mean that, I don't think it's a bad thing, because it's not like people aren't going to read them. But I just really think it's a good idea when you're talking about children. Kids maybe, or they are, more mature now at a younger age than they were years ago. And unfortunately, that is due to, oh, that scared me. That is due to our environment, just what's out there now. But if us as parents can at least, you know, watch what our children read. And I think another reason why it would be much better, or would be a good idea on books, is because, you know, I hear people say, well, the parents should read the books first. Not every parent has time to read a book. They go based on the genre it's in. So if it's in YA and your child's 13, you know, you're thinking, well, that's a young adult. But not all books for YA, unfortunately, I believe are appropriate for 13-year-olds. So that's where I believe the content label or something should come into play. Like I said, there are a lot of kids that are mature for their ages, a lot of kids that are very good kids, don't get into trouble, things like that, but that doesn't mean that they have to read about this stuff, or that they should be able to read about this stuff. Do we really want our kids growing up faster than they already are? Do they have to really be reading about sex and all this drug stuff that's going on? I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for every parent out there. I can only speak for myself. And since I read mostly YA books now, my daughter Mia's 11, and she'll be like, oh, this looks good, can I read it? And usually I've read the book first, and there's been a couple books where I was like, no, you know, I don't think it's for you, just because you got teenagers in there that are acting like teenagers. I don't know. Especially like Ellen Hopkins's books. Now my son, who's going to be 15, of course he can read it. And actually, for some reason, I thought that was actually on a reading list. And I believe I said that way back in one of my videos, and someone commented on it and could not believe that was actually like on the reading list for school. I really believe it was Ellen Hopkins' books, one of her books. But hers are just so raw that, yeah, I don't need my daughter to be reading something like that, because Ellen Hopkins' books, you feel what her characters go through. you're just exposed to so much. It's not like you're just reading words. You're actually feeling in her books. And that's just something I don't want my daughter to read. Even though, she may be a little bit more mature. Yeah. But I mean, not saying anything bad about Ellen Hopkins' books. I was just saying that I don't think younger teens should really read them. I'm sure there's a lot of other books out there too. Across the Universe, for one. I won't let my daughter read that one either because of the season. It's just, to me, it's too descriptive. Some of the things that they say. She doesn't need to read that. I don't even think my 15, or he's 14. I don't even know if I'd want him to read that. Not that he's interested, but every parent's different. Every parent is going to have, their decisions. It's their kids. But yeah, I truly, I do support content labels on books. If that is something in the future that is going to be created, I will definitely support that. Like I said, I don't see how it can be a bad thing. Just like with music, they put stuff on there if there's swear words in there. And like I said, I mean, obviously, committee, a group of people, what have you, will have to sit down and have to decide what's going to constitute what, if they do something like this. But like I said, it's all going to come down anyways to the parents, but at least they'll be aware of what is inside the books, without having to read the book, because like I said, I mean, books take a while to read, and not everybody's a reader either. So, yeah. But anyways, that's my thoughts on it. I'm sorry if they're a little jumbled. I just really heated about the whole thing. Not in a bad way, but just like I have such a huge opinion on it. Yeah, I would just, like I said, I would definitely be for it. Unless somebody can tell me some downsides to it, and then I would have to ponder it and, rethink it. But I just can't think of any downsides to giving people a heads up on what a book holds. So that's it for now. That's my topic discussion thinking, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. All right, thanks. Bye.